Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog subject of the night for Tuesday, June 28th, 2016, around 8:13 in the evening in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's cloudy out right now. Feel a little bit of a breeze. A cool front's coming in. Some news to report. The Seattle Seahawks are on the verge of signing Doug Baldwin, wide receiver, to a 4-year contract extension, which will pay him $11 million on an annual basis. A lot of that's probably guaranteed up front. The Edmonton Oilers are going to sign Milan Lucic on July 1st, and actress Drew Barrymore is headed to daytime. She is going to host her own talk show distributed by Warner Brothers, which will probably be in the syndicated market in the 2017-2018 season. And that's about it on news. My third and final video blog subject of the night is about my memories of the Billerica Flick. The Billerica Flick was a movie theater in Billerica Mall for many, many years. It only had 3 screens. The Billerica Flick was open for many, many years until 1998. And when my family moved to Billerica in December of 1990, I usually went to the Billerica Flick a lot. And the Billerica Flick was a good place to watch a movie. They had the 3 movie screens, I think, fit about maybe close to 75 to 100 people. And I saw a lot of great movies there. I would usually go into the Billerica Flick to see a matinee, which back then matinees were only $5. $5 at the movie theater now is probably only going to get you a small popcorn or a big candy. Boy, what prices have changed! And the popcorn and the candy and the drinks there were reasonably priced, like maybe a couple of dollars here and there, so you could have a little bit of a feast at the Billerica Flick. And I saw a lot of good movies at the Billerica Flick over the years I went there. A couple of times I went to the Billerica Flick and was the only person in the movie screen at that theater, because it was, I think, a movie that already was out a few weeks, so I was the only one in there. Usually the Billerica Flick's hours were Monday through Friday nights. They had 2 showings of the movies, one at 7:30 and one close to 10 p.m. They weren't open on the weekdays during the school year, but on school vacations and the weekends and during the summer months, they would have matinees. I think the Billerica Flick probably would have not gotten a good attendance if they had movies in the daytime. Usually the movies in the daytime, they would show one at 1 o'clock and then another one at 3:30, and then they would take maybe a little bit of a break and show something at 7 and 9:30 p.m. And usually the Billerica Flick showed a lot of first-run movies from the major movie studios. Billerica Flick, that I recall, did not show any independent films or obscured foreign movies at all, nor they shown any adult movies because it was not an adult movie theater, and they probably would not put like adult movies there because it's a mall and it's not zoned for adult entertainment. And seating at the Billerica flick was probably not stadium seating, regularly auditorium theater. It was kind of a little bit run down, but like the Billerica flick managed to survive so many years. The downfall of the Billerica flick started in 1994 when AMC Theaters moved the 5-screen movie theater from the Burlington Mall across the street from them into like AMC 10 theaters, and it had stadium seating and better quality, even though it was more pricier. And the Billerica flick lost a lot of its customers there. But I think the death blow of the Billerica flick was in January of 1998 when Showcase Cinemas opened up in Lowell, which they had stadium seating and better quality of movie projectors, and it was big. And in the last effort to get business, all movies showings at the Billerica Mall went to 99 cents, but they just couldn't compete. They closed down in April of 1998, which was a very, very sad day. They were eventually, the Billerica flick was eventually going to go out of business anyway, because even if they stayed around into the 2000s, they probably would have had to raise money for like HD projectors, and the flick's an independent movie chain, and they probably would have got it closed down anyway. Because of that, they probably wouldn't have funds for it, and plus it would have to replace that kind of auditorium seating because it was run down. But it was pretty cool for Billerica to have its own movie theater. You don't see too many smaller towns have independent movie theaters anymore, which show major films. Maybe a few cities here and there, or towns, but that's closer to Boston. And I doubt that Billerica would ever get another movie theater again, because it's just too close to Lowell and Burlington, and there probably is no demand for it. And that's about my take on the memories of the Billerica flick. I'll be back tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with 3 more video blogs coming your way. First video blog will be about the top 10 sports teams that I would love to see win a world championship in my lifetime. These 10 teams are teams that either never won a world championship or won a world championship before I was born in 1976. Second video blog will be the last video blog of video blog requests. Is my take on vaccines and how it could cause autism, serious autism. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the former NHL team, the Oakland Seals / the California Golden Seals. In July, you could still have more video blog ideas, but I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to do it. It could be any day of the month. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. I was mentioned on Julie Button's Facebook chats again. She's the best, and she's a great one. Do you smell what the button is cooking? Stole that from The Rock. Molly Roseblood of WCCO Roxanne's nice legs. Elizabeth Hart's so stunning, she's the best. Amy Swensy's awesome. And in the words of Sean Lucia, get out. See you later, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Bye now.